So today we're making the Eina small purse, and I'm gonna be adding a bow to it. This means you can add a bow. We're gonna add the Stella in 3 inches. And all the hardware that I'm using, I made a video last week explaining all the hardware I'm using, but I'll kind of give a brief description while I'm putting the purse together. So this is the Eina purse, the Eina 2, the Eina small from Treto.com. It's die number 971. So we have my self-healing mat on the bottom. I have my die here. Where are my cowboy fans at? We're doing a Cowboys themed purse. So I have my cowboy print here. And I have my Sizzix plates. We're going to roll it through our Sizzix Big Shot Plus. This one is the one that is 9 inches. And it's going to cut out everything for us. Rolling it through. Go like this way. Go like this. It cuts out perfect every single time. You see all the little holes here. So now that we have the purse cut out, let's cut out the bow part. So I'm adding the Stella in 3 inches, which looks like this one. It is die number 206-3. I'm going to be using blue. And we're going to put our glitter here, self-healing mat, our Sizzix plate. We're going to roll it through again through our Sizzix Big Shot Plus. This one does fit the regular Sizzix, but I have the Plus on my table. Go back this way. So I have the 2 loops and the tail, and I cut out my own center strip because I'm going to be adding it to the purse like that. Let's move this out of the way and then we'll get started. The first is assemble the bow. So it's super simple to assemble the Stella. All you do is add hot glue to the middle. Bring these towards the center and press down. And do the same thing with the other loop. Add hot glue. The glue I like to use the most is the Gorilla Hot Glue Sticks. And you get them off from Walmart or from Amazon. So here we're going to glue it onto our tail. I'm using regular hot glue because this is glitter. So there's no need to use any BSI glue or Loctite glue since it's glitter on glitter. A little bit more hot glue. And add this one on top. So now that we have the bow done, we can start assembling our Eina purse. So she is done. She has a little extra glue here, but it's okay. Let me get our lighter right quick. And when you use the lighter, always make sure you use the blue part of the flame, not the orange, because orange can scorch your fabric. Okay, bow is done. We have the strip that we're going to use later. Leave that to the side. So now we have our purse cut out. First things first, we need rivets. These are 8mm rivets. I get them off of Amazon. So we need this part and then these. I'm going to grab a few and put them over here. So what we do first is you're going to grab your 8mm rivets, and we're going to start off just like we did on die number 76. You always start off on this side. You're going to put your rivet in here, and we're going to start always from the back. So this is the back side. This is why I call the back the closure part. And we crisscross this side first. Go like this. Then we crisscross this side second. And then we get our little hats, and then we put it on. Oh, it flew away from me. Okay, just like that. So we're going to continue on. We're going to go through the back. Put that in. Then we go through the front. The next one. Then we get our little hats. And we continue on doing it till we get all the way done. The hats won't keep popping off on me. Okay, so there goes 2. It's easier on the side. I'm right-handed. I was struggling so much because I was on the wrong side. Okay. So now that we have all this side up like this, we are going to our Rivet press. It's actually a Grommet press, but then I changed it to a Rivet press. So let me take you guys over there so you guys can see what I'm doing. Put my camera this way. So here it is. Here is the Grommet Press, which I made a Rivet press. Let me raise it up a little bit. Here's the handle. So what I did is I switched this out. This is the 9mm die setting. I have 8mm rivets. So I bought this piece off of Amazon. I switched it out for my Grommet Press and added this here to make it a Rivet press. So as you can see here, they are standing up. They're not smushed down yet. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna put it in the middle and I'm gonna press down. And that's it. And that secures it good. You could tell because look, it's nice and smushed. These are still standing up. So we're continue doing the same thing. You don't need to press down that hard. It's really easy to do. And then we'll do it this way. And ta-da! That's all it is. So now all the rivets are secure here. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Always remember that we're gonna fold this side over the back first. First, we're gonna get our first rivet. We're gonna stick it in. We're gonna grab it towards the back first, cross that one over, then cross over this one, and then put our little cap on. So we do that is because, see how these scallops are facing the back? We want these scallops to face the back. So it's always important to always cross over this part first, and then you don't have to worry about one scallop facing this way and one escaping that way. So make sure your scallops are both facing the same direction. Always start with the back one first. Okay, so to continue on, we get another rivet. We do the same thing we did on the other side. We go through the back, we go through the front, and we add the little hat. And we do that 3 more times. That was that one. We go through the back, we go through the front, we add our little hat. One more time, go through the back. So you could assemble this purse with cam snaps as well. I like doing it with rivets because it's easier with me. It's less time consuming. It is more an investment, but it makes it so much easier. So our rivets are in. Let me show you guys this way. We have our rivet press. And let's secure these now. Put them in the middle and press. Make sure it is centered and press. And then this one, make sure it's centered. Secure it. And this last one, I'm gonna go like this. Whatever is easier for you. Make sure it's centered and press. So now they are all nice and secure, and that is how you do the rivets on the purse. So now we're gonna do the closure part. So for the closure part, I like using a cam snap just to make my little hole part. So I'm gonna need my little cam snap, and I'm gonna need an awl. So I get my cam snap, I put it in here. I'm gonna act like I'm folding the purse, and then I'm gonna make a little divot, I guess you could say. I'm pressing it down to the fabric. That kind of makes a little hole. You can't really see it, but it's right there. And then we're gonna press it in. And then we'll make this one a little bit bigger. So I kind of rotate it. You can see it right there. That's where the hole is at. So then we're gonna get our little button screw here, which I need to order more. Only got one left. Okay, so we get one of these. Then we need our little screw here. And then we're gonna put it in. So get our little screw in, we go towards the back, and then we pop it in through the front like that. Get our little button, and we're gonna screw it on. Then we're gonna tighten it with a flat tip screwdriver. So I'm gonna grab my flat tip screwdriver, which I have right here. I'm gonna go in through the back and secure it. Make sure you secure it nice and tight. A little bit more. Okay. So it's nice and secure now. There's our little button screw. So now let's go ahead. Oh, we don't need this no more. Take this one off. We're gonna add our hardware here. It is the little hoop ring. And I have all this hardware is linked on my Amazon storefront, you guys. So we need 2 of those. We need 2 screws, and we need the little screwdriver it comes with. So let's put this back over here. So we start off, we get the screw, we put it into this little hole here, stick it in. Can you see it? Then we get our little hoop ringy here, go like this, and then we're going to tighten it with our screwdriver. And tighten. Just like that. And the same thing on the other side. Get our screw. Uh-oh. We're going to put it through the little hole. Stick it through. Get our little hoop ring. I'm going to go this way because I'm right-handed. And I need to use a screwdriver with my right hand. Stick our screwdriver in. And then we tighten. So make sure it's on there right. Yeah. And then we tighten it. Make sure it's nice and tight. So now we have our hoop rings on. The next thing I have to do is add our bow. So this one already has the slits for us, which is amazing. See how I cut this glitter already? I like cutting mine a little bit longer because it's easier to add the bow. So I'm going to slide this in, glitter facing down on the top one. This one's the bottom one. We're doing on the top one. Slide it in like this. I'm going to grab my bow that I'm adding it to the purse. I'm going to stick it in like this. And then I'm not gluing anything down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the middle and go through the top loop, the top little strip here, and pull it through. Then this is what's holding the bow secure, the little strip of glitter I just added. I want to make sure that my tails are in between the little circle here, which they are. I'm going to flip it towards the back. I'm going to tug again to make sure it's nice and secure. Grab my scissors and cut off what I don't need. So I don't need this piece here. And as you can see here, this fabric is not felt lined. It's a different type of fabric. I'm not sure you can tell, but it's not felt. So I'm going to use some BSI glue and hot glue to secure it. So here's my BSI glue. I'm going to add BSI glue to the middle here. And I'm going to add hot glue to the felt backing one. And then I'm going to put it over towards the middle and press down and hold for a couple seconds. Then I'll go back this way, grab my scissors, cut off what I don't need. And then here, since it is felt backing and it's glitter, I'm just going to use regular hot glue. Add hot glue, and then press down, and then hold for a second. And this is how you attach your bow to your purse. So now we can do this and close our purse. Here's a little hole, and we're going to close it. And the purse is closed. We have our bow, we have the rivets. All we have to do is add our little chain. So I'm going to use eyeglass chain holder. Amazon sells these, Temu sells these. They look like this. When you order it, make sure it has the clasp, unless you know how to add clasps yourselves. I haven't figured that out yet. So when I order them, I always make sure I look at the picture and it has the clasps. We don't need these because we're not adding them to glasses. You could cut those off. Cut these off because we don't need them. And all we do is open it up and we connect it to a little hoop ring here. And that's how you make the Eina purse. This one is the Eina small purse from mariatreto.com. Super simple to assemble. And follow for more tutorials. This one is die number. Let me show y'all again. 971-2. It is a smaller one. And then the bow I used is a Stella in 3 inches, and that one is die number 206-3. So if you have any questions on making the purse, leave them down below and I'll answer them for you.